was today, 8 years ago to the day that we met. A couple of kids trying to find our way in the next big step in our lives, leaving behind high school and trying to reckon with life, what the heck it'd be like in college simultaneously. Crazy to think, but amazing to meet everyone on the day that I'd see for the first time this shy little guy, practically writhing inside as he says hi, trying to hide but shining a light that everyone would grow to adore. A soul that was pure love, gentle and kind like no one before, and so full of more talent than you would ever admit, and the cleverest wit ever, of which you would pour all into whatever you did. And never would anyone get any less than every little bit of love you were capable of at all times. And looking back at it, always hiding the small signs.
Will you be there when I call your name? Will you walk me through the darkness I roam? And if I get lost, will you call my name? Will you make sure I'm not alone?
4 years, 24 of us together, and you were the only one everyone knew was capable of being nothing but selfless. To your health was something we all began to worry about, cause you felt this burden upon yourself, responsibility for everyone else's wellness. And the day you tell this to my face, I failed just to relay the danger of leaving yourself helpless. But oh well, this life goes on, right? We graduated and hadn't made it this far to sit back and wait, but as the days and weeks slowly became months and years, what once appeared hopeful would rust, and fears of the future crept in, but we'd kept in touch. You were in the same place, true, you never left it much, but we had each other to lean on when the darkness came. I just didn't realize our darkness was not the same.
Will you be there when I call your name? Will you walk me through the darkness I roam? And if I get lost, will you call my name? Will you make sure I'm not alone?
It was today, a month ago to the day that we had lunch together, much like every other way we lately relax and see a movie or just talk about life. You walked and I gave you a hug, and then off to the right of the restaurant. It was like an hour we sat, reminiscing together and chatting about what we had going on in our lives. But I thought it was like, somehow it felt like you really didn't want to talk about life. Like there was really nothing you wanted to talk about, but just wanted to be there. And later as we're walking out, you gave me a big hug right there as we stood, then looked me in my eye and thanked me for being a good friend. I said, of course, man, and hey, you know that I'm always here if you want to talk. You said, thanks, I know. And suddenly I felt a ton of things I was called to say, but instead I let you turn around and just walk away.
Will you be there when I call your name? Will you walk me through the darkness I roam? And if I get lost, will you call my name? Will you make sure I'm not alone?
It was today, a week ago to the day that you left. And honestly, I don't know what to say, cause in death you've taken a part of my life with you. Cause there were quite a few who loved you dearly, but I was who was able to see what you needed and didn't do it. Could've taken the lead to help getting you into a position to turn your life around. Cause I know the kind of bout you've been fighting is similar to the road I've been down. But I waited for you to ask for help, cause we made a pact to tell each other fast when hell was closing in on us. But honestly, you probably felt too far gone, and now it's too late and there's people it's falling hard on. And I'ma have to carry the weight of my share of the blame for that every day for the rest of my life. And Jared, I pray that I never make that mistake again. I love you, I hope you're finally resting inside.
I will be there when you call my name. I will walk you through the darkness you roam. And if you get lost, then I'll call your name. I will make sure you're